The 9th of April, the day Imran Khan's removed from power in Pakistan as a result of successful vote of no confidence by opposition parties. It was obvious for a long time that Khan's end had come. He was weak, could not perform as he promised his people. The entry of a helicopter over Islamabad skies, a prison ban in red zone, were the dramatic and unfolding events in Pakistan's capital. Media was also shocked over the unseen fight for power and tug-of-war between different power sectors of state. The day of the 9th of April has a lot of mystery in it. It was a calm-looking day but having a storm within itself. The end of Imran Khan's tenure come to an end. The alleged controversial support of establishment and judiciary to the hybrid regime of Imran Khan was no longer available. It is said that Khan was optimistic till end that his saviors will come and rescue him, but that didn't happen. The other reason of the dismissal of Khan was the command of the leading opposition party, that was Pakistan Muslim League, was called PMLN. PMLN remained intact during hardships and brutal rule of Imran Khan. He didn't spare anyone against him, put opposition in jails, sent PMLN supreme leader to exile. The other factor was Imran Khan's incompetence and poor governance. PTI also nourished its political career in establishment's nursery. Establishment put electable and strong independent candidates into PTI to make this party win 2018 general elections. The failure in economic, diplomatic and governance fronts led to the withdrawal of support of powerful sectors. Within days after the support retrieval from Khan's back, his rule got over, and opposition was ready and to throw him out from power. Khan focused on vengeance against opposition rather than performance on multiple challenges. The poor governance led to the rise in popularity of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. This was an eye-opener for all stakeholders of the state. Khan's desperate attempts to put his favorite people on top and key positions was found to be a blunder. So, what happened exactly on the night of 9th April? Supreme Court ordered to conduct voting on no confidence motion not later than the 9th of April. But Khan was planning to postpone it, and country was put on a chaotic situation as it was ordered to vote till 12 am midnight. It was evident till 10 pm that voting won't be conducted. Some drastic measures were taken by the state. Supreme Court lights were seen on, the Supreme Court staff was seen reaching and Supreme Court. Then suddenly Islamabad High Court was made fully operational, as to prevent Khan from taking any unconstitutional step. The reporters were on streets watching and covering the dramatic events unfolding. All of a sudden, Chief Justice of Pakistan Supreme Court convoy was seen heading towards Red Zone. It was evident that government was not to be allowed to make any unconstitutional attempts. In the middle of drama, Khan called a high-level meeting of cabinet ministers, in which it was a doubt that he may take some decisions regarding key transfer postings of different institutional heads. But the meeting could not strengthen his rule and make him last as PM. According to BBC Urdu Pakistan, the terrifying entry of a helicopter was a major event of this mysterious night. A heli was seen in Islamabad skies. This entry turned the tables against Khan as per BBC Urdu Pakistan reports. According to BBC report, which was later denied by Pak Army spokesperson, a strong message was sent to Khan that his unlawful attempts won't be supported and institutions will remain neutral. According to some journalists, when Khan was told by his staff about the opening of Capital City High Court and arrival of Chief Justice into Supreme Court building to implement his decisions, Khan got surprised and terrified. According to Supreme Court decision, the government could not postpone no confidence voting as Khan's had created uncertainty and instability within Pakistan. By then Khan knew that the end of his government is finally here. PM House was shaken by the news of court's openings in night. PM was planning to further delay parliamentary proceedings, but to avoid from contempt of court and his disqualification, he called Speaker National Assembly and asked him to resign and let the parliament to go for no confidence voting, just before 12 am in the midnight. Former Speaker Nation Assembly took the chair and conducted voting, which resulted in majority win of opposition leader Shahbaz Sharif as new PM of Pakistan, who is also the brother of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. PMLN came into power just after 3 years. Drama came to an end, and chaos was finally over. New government allies and supporters came onto streets to celebrate their win. Later that night, Khan was seen leaving PM House for his private residence. The Game of Thrones in Pakistan's power politics is lasting for the last 75 years since its creation.